tell. I got these two batteries on scooter. Both of them are faulty. How they behave. This one, as you can see, I already measured. So this one's got a 30 cells, 3 in parallel, multiplied by 10. So one of, I guess, these 3, I'm not sure, but yeah, I will show you how I measure it. So these 3 got short. Why they got short? Usually they got short when you don't use the scooter, you don't use the battery, and you discharge. You basically discharge them very low, and they just get damaged. So you should charge your battery every 3 months to make sure and keep them at least at 50%, but not too high. 50% optimal. So what I did here is plenty of them this style. You see here, it's a little bit bumpy because there is a connector. This connector, come closer. This connector, you can measure the voltage on every single cell, literally. But if they are 3 together, you're gonna have the same voltage. So you see that. Cut it here. It's very important if you repair your battery. Seal this. Even the new battery are not sealed very well, and that's the main cause. If the water condensates on it, depends what country you are in. But for example, England, that's really bad. High humidity, and if you bring it in the winter, if you bring the scooter, it will condensate inside. I should do another video how to maintain your scooter to last really long. Still got my electric bike for about 10 years. So I did some maintenance on it a few times, so I know what you can expect in England. Of course, you get somewhere where it's dry, it's not gonna be that bad. So here, be very careful. You can't short these cells. You short them, they can melt. It's dangerous. You can wear glasses, transparent glasses. So come closer. If you want, if you can, as close as possible. So I'm very carefully cutting this, opening exactly as you can see here. This battery came on me really discharged, and when I was charging it, it's actually, I measured the capacity was like, it's 280 watts. I was charging it and I was able to put in like 250 watts because the cells were really low, which is about 90%. So if those 3 cells are good, it will be 100%, 280 watts. This new battery. So let's see how to measure this. You can come closer. See this and this picture. So you open this very carefully, you don't want to short anything. And you want to stab it with very thin measuring tip. And here I have plus. You see these red wires, and these red wires is plus, so I'm contacting here. Double check you got the voltage, you don't have current, you don't want to short these cells, you don't want to damage your multimeter, you know, I'm gonna get some health problems. So here you got this soft silicone, you can just poke it, and you see the first cells 3.9, almost 4 volts. Second 773, that's not the same. And now you see second 77, third 77. So first cell's good, second a little bit lower but should be fine, third 77. It means these three good, these three probably good, these three short, most likely short. If you can measure full voltage here, 35, you see full voltage here, it means that one is short. If it is open, then you won't be able to measure here anything, because you can't get any current from the battery if these are open. When they can be open, well, where you accidentally short them or you load them too much. But if the quality cell is low, if you load it too much here, I don't know, 25 amps, I don't know what is maximum, they can go on, they can open. If you accidentally short it, they can go on, it will be open. But if you short them accidentally, you're gonna cause big damage. So let's go further. 77 on the third, fourth, 1173, so it's plus 4 volts. 1570 plus 4 volts. 1970 plus 4 volts. Oops, I skipped one. 2370. 2760. 3158. 3556. So it looks like only these three cells. So this way, if you know it's these three cells, you only need to cut here, open here, but be very careful. You place these three cells, you should have good battery. And these are new, I got the same. You'll just move the battery over. I'm not sure which way around, but it's always good to move the better battery. So if you see these ones got some usage, few cycles, make sure the battery you put there are better. That's the best thing, because that way you will not have any issue in the future, and you will unleash all the potential of the cells. If you put weak cells, those will limit, and they can probably get short as well if you discharge too much. So this is it. This is how you should repair this. I'm not gonna show you more. I got another battery where the cells are removed. Just click pause. There is a pause.
Yeah.
So there is a battery where I removed the cells already. And these were the first 1, 2, 3. You see? Here's the full voltage. These three are together. I just need to push 3 cells in it, solder them here, solder this here, and here I got this wire, you see. Very carefully, because if I short it here, that will be explosion. So, and this battery, it was actually in use for a while. You see all this oxidation here? It's green, greenish here. Not good. Green. That's only liquid which condensate. If you bring the scooter home from the cold weather in the heat, the water will condensate, and it will just build up, and it leaked here. It will stick. It will leak inside. The battery is like this, and at the bottom, to just say, it's probably good to make some holes from the bottom, because you want the water go out. If not, the cells will be in the water and they will get shorted. So I should put another video about maintenance. The best thing when you got a battery, new battery, the best thing is silicone around and screw it in. Even this battery was only on those 2 screws, which is not good. They will break. It's shaking, it's heavy. So this plastic can break if you use only 2 of them. So the best will be to silicone all around, silicone. Put as much silicone as possible here to make sure you will not get any water. The water will not go there for splashing or like that. The water will be there, the build up from the air which will go inside, and that air will condensate. So that's all, guys. If you like this, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye everyone. Have a good day. I don't know.